Well, hi everyone. Are you guilty of making common grammatical mistakes in India called Indianism? Are you one of those who wants to correct the problem of Indianism in their students? If so, then this is the video for you. Today I'm going to discuss some commonly used Indianisms in India and understand what are the correct alternatives for those phrases. So stay tuned and let's get started. Well, hi everyone, my name is Ashish Chandra and welcome to my channel SucceedEng. This channel is all about helping you learn, lead and succeed. And today we are talking about Indianisms. The first Indianism we are going to take a look at is pass out. Now, pass out is used to refer to passing graduation exams or passing school exams. For example, you may find a student bumping into you and telling you very happily, well, I just passed out of college. In that case, you may want to wait for a while and decide whether he fainted in college or whether he graduated from college. Because pass out does not mean passing an exam. Pass out means fainting or losing consciousness. That's right. If you want to talk about passing an exam, you can just say, I passed my graduation, or I passed my examination, or I cleared my examination. I am yet not sure how come pass out, which means fainting or losing consciousness, got connected with passing an examination. Because passing out also means losing your senses after getting drunk. Perhaps, I'm guessing, when somebody is really very happy and they clear something or they pass something, they want to celebrate by passing out after getting drunk. Whatever may be the reason, avoid this phrase. The second one we are going to take a look at is kindly revert. This one is most common on emails in India. Very often, you may hear people saying, I need a revert on this as soon as possible. I need you to revert at the earliest. Well, here is news for you. Revert does not mean respond. It does not mean reply. Revert means returning to a former condition or returning to a former state. For example, ice reverted to water after being melted, or water reverted to ice after being frozen. So next time on an email, if you're asked, kindly revert at the earliest, you may want to ask, do you want me to get back in the same mental condition or physiological condition as I was in when I sent this email? Yeah, I think kind of a good sarcastic rejoinder, you can say. Okay, the next one is years back. So years back is not correct. It should be years ago. In fact, in India, we seem to have quite a good romance, quite a good love affair happening with the word back. You may have heard a very famous Indian term, which is backside. So you may hear a representative of customer care asking their customer, okay, sir, so when did you buy the computer? Did you buy it years back? The customer would say, yeah. And then the representative may ask, so can you look at the back side of the computer and tell me the serial number? Yeah, so guys, backside means something else. Use back and avoid back with years. Instead say years ago. Okay, the next one is doing the needful. Well, this is like a blast from the past. It used to be used a long time ago, back when the dinosaurs lived perhaps. But nowadays, you have to avoid it. Instead, you can say do the required or do what is required or do what is needed. Avoid saying doing the needful. Needful isn't actually a word in the English language. Okay, discuss about is the next phrase that we're going to look at. So you may hear people saying, let's discuss about sports. So even before the conversation begins, you know that the conversation is going to be full of grammatical errors because it has had a very rocky start. So discuss about is not correct. You should instead say discuss. So let's discuss cricket rather than let's discuss about cricket. Discuss means talking about something. So if you say discuss about, it means you're saying let's talk about cricket, which is kind of weird, isn't it? So avoid that. Just say let's discuss, not let's discuss about. Okay, the next one is order for. Okay, so if you're at Pizza Hut and you get a call and somebody says, I want to order for 3 pizzas. Well, here is the thing. You don't order for 3 pizzas, you just order 3 pizzas. Avoid the for. I think the word order is an action verb, which is enough to indicate the order part. Perhaps the person who started this trend of using for with it didn't believe that the action verb order was enough to get the work done, and hence the for began. But as for you, avoid saying order for, just say order pizza. Okay, next is do one thing. So apart from back, we also seem to have a love affair with the word thing. We use thing with everything. Avoid this word. It's a filler. So instead of saying do one thing, you can say do this. And generally you would see in India, when somebody says do one thing, they're not just talking about one thing, they're going to give you many things to do. That's right. So be alarmed, be careful when someone says do one thing. So if your computer has crashed, you might be told, well sir, do one thing. Clear the history, clear the cookies, restart the computer, and you're already counting 3 things to do, whereas the person said just do one thing. So avoid this phrase do one thing, just say do this. The next one is out of station. This again is extremely archaic and obsolete in usage. It used to be used back when the British ruled us, but nowadays it's pretty much old-fashioned. So back when the British ruled us, train used to be the main mode of transportation, but now of course we have many other modes of transport. So instead of saying out of town, just say I'm not here, or I'm out of town. Yeah, just instead of saying out of station, just say I'm not here, I'm out of town, or I'm in Mumbai, wherever you may be. The next one is sleep is coming. I think in India one of the things that we have done with English is we've made it poetic. You know what I mean? So sleep has become like a person for us, which can walk and come to us and take over us completely. That's not a good idea. You don't have the sleep come to you, you just feel sleepy. So instead of saying sleep is coming, just say I feel sleepy. Simple as that. And finally, prepone. Yeah, I think that's another great addition that we in India have done to the English language. Prepone, by the way, is now a word in the Oxford Dictionary, because we believe that instead of using a word like reschedule, prepone would be a good word. So instead of using a word like prepone, just say something like reschedule, or we want to advance the meeting to 4 hours. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful to you, and I just hope that you avoid making mistakes like these and you avoid Indianisms like these. And if you have people that you're training and whose mistakes you want to get rid of, these are some good phrases and words to avoid in your English language. Alright, so that's it everyone. Hopefully you found this video of great value to you. If you did, please make sure to share this with at least 3 people that you know. This will help us to spread the knowledge and hopefully correct the language that we use here in India. And also subscribe to my channel, SucceedEng, and press the bell icon before you leave. Also guys, I have a book on English language which is CEF, English for Everyone, A1 CEF level A1 to C1. This is available on Amazon. You can buy this and make your English go places. Until next time, bye-bye.